What's up people, and welcome to a new video. Given that we're starting a new year, I might as well start with a new series with knives under specific budgets. There are some YouTubers that I watch that came up with their top 10s, and I decided to drop in my choices as well. You already know me and how I operate, so I'll be mainly looking at stuff that's in the best possible condition. The knives of today will be under 100 euros on buff. They can fluctuate over time, but you can always opt to go for a lower condition for a cheaper price, obviously. Let's get to it. Starting off, I have the Huntsman freehand minimal wear. This skin, overall, not just for the Huntsman, is an underrated skin and deserves more attention. In some cases, it looks even better than the ultraviolets. The next slot is claimed by the Shadow Dagger's Marble Fade, which is one of my favorite sets of knives. Yeah, I know they look funny, shape-wise, but the Marble Fade is one of the top finishes in the game. I'm gonna keep playing with this knife until I get the proper animation. There we go. Another knife that is accessible in price and doesn't look too shabby is the Survival Knife Blue Steel. You can go for a minimal wear or even a field-tested one because the differences are minimalistic. Coming up, I have one of my all-time favorites, the Gut Knife Doppler Phase 4. It's nice that I can be specific about the phase, because normally the Phase 2 and the Phase 4 for Dopplers are far more expensive overall. In this case, it's within the budget, so you can grab yourself one of these if you like. When they introduced the Navaja knife in the game, I hated it, and I still do up to this date. But the Navaja with Marble Fade on it, and the price tag of 90 euros, that sounds like a good deal to me. Do you remember when I said that the freehand is underrated? Well, I got another one for you. It's the Falchion, or Falchion, I am not sure how you pronounce it, freehand minimal wear. It has a nice animation, price-wise it's quite cheap, and this looks better than a Falchion ultraviolet with the same wear. The Bowie knife Damascus Steel minimal wear is another top choice. It has a long shiny blade, it looks very good for a budget knife, and if I had to choose between all the Damascus Steels under 100 euros, it would be this or perhaps the Huntsman knife. Speaking of the Damascus Steel and the Huntsman, this is the other choice that I told you about earlier. It's a solid choice, but if you want the cheaper version, you can also take the field-tested one. So you can have another 13 euros to spend on skins. I remember when this knife used to be around 50 or 60 euros back in 2017. Now it sits at around 94 euros, which is not very far off. Whenever I see someone with one of these, there are big chances of it having a name tag called the Tiger Claw. The last set of knives that I'll show you are the Shadow Dagger's Tiger Tooth. They have an accessible price, they look clean, given that they are factory new, and they're very liquid in terms of trading or selling. And I'd rather take these than the Navaja. I will give you a bonus, because why not? It's fun to do that. The knives from the Shattered Web collection are known to look clean, even in battle scars sometimes. I'm not sure what the devs did to them, but I don't mind it at all. You can get the Survival Knife Night Stripe, and you can also see the comparisons between the wears and how cool it actually looks. That's about it for today. What do you think? Did you like this top 10 knives, or do you have better options in mind? Don't hesitate to leave them in a comment, you know? Anyway, thanks for watching and don't forget to drop a like. Have fun and see ya next time.